All right, so here we go with Islam Makhachev and Khabib Nurmagomedov. Makhachev told us in our last fighter meeting that they could have charged a pay-per-view price for the sparring sessions between these two, and good on the UFC for getting this fight together.
I mean, you know it was a hard fight to put together because these guys are brothers, but they have skill sets that are so similar that you know this is going to be a chess match at the highest level. Both of these guys are tremendous wrestlers. Both have great cardio. Both have really, really high-level striking. Let's see who's going to be willing to take the first step backwards, because I think that will dictate who gets the job done.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Great shot from the top position.
Oh, another strike lands from the top. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend, or the referee's going to stop the fight.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Islam Makhachev. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Pretty good work with the strike there from bottom position. Makhachev's looking to pass out of the half guard here and get that side control, but he is denied by the opposition. We march on, 3 minutes to go. Makhachev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Side control now, and certainly I would think more offensive options for the bottom fighter than in the half guard.
Absolutely more offensive options, because now you can just start to get away. You can just go to a wrestler stand-up. Get to your knees, post your hands, don't allow him to get his hooks in, right? Really be aware of the hooks. But get to your hands, stand up, fight the hands, break away and escape. But it's so much more free-flowing than a half guard in the side control, because all you need to do is just get the opponent's body up, because his legs are just free to move. His legs are not controlling anything. His legs are just free, so you have more freedom to use yours.
All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you gotta look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out to just go for the finish.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut.
He's brutalizing him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. Stay sharp.
Big elbow there, lands. Oh, now an uppercut.
Oh, that's big.
Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's gonna try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Oh, right to the mount.
Nice positional control here. 45 seconds remain in the round. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Just gotta be careful here.
30 seconds now to go in the opening round. Oh, well, that eye's officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man, if I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. We may get him in here before the round even ends.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Nurmagomedov. Another ground and pound strike lands. Nurmagomedov, ground and pound from half guard now. Let's see if he can do some damage. Round 2 straight ahead. Heading back to the corner now after a competitive round. And Nurmagomedov's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted. Some replays from the previous round in which a lot of damage was doled out.
Well, the cut man's got some work to do to try to give this kid an opportunity to stay.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round 2. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Nurmagomedov. Decent right hook attempt, but it's no good. Back to the single. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this. And as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that. I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Great job being busy off of his back and lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Oh, gotta keep pressing here. Oh, big knee.
Nice elbow change.
Single collar tie now. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his stand-up. He's developing this skill every single day.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. Oh, got pulled right here. Flying triangle attack.
I mean, good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
All right, full guard here if you're the top fighter. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to pass to the next position, get the half guard so I can get my ground and pound off.
Under 3 minutes now to go here in round 2. A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Makhachev's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Nurmagomedov's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Under 2 minutes to go. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
He is in a lot of danger now. His opponent has beaten him. He's battered him. And now he is wearing it. There's a ton of blood on his face.
You need to work on this position.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. All right, so he can't get it here again. Good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Short elbows.
He's got to be careful here.
Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal. Lands the ground and pound strike. Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Khabib's cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God these guys are tough, because that thing will not stop bleeding at this point in time.
Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Seconds winding down in round 2.
Great submission defense.
Big right hook there by Champ. Good round.
All right, round 2 is over, and Nurmagomedov's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, let us get you some replays from the damage in that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the shot that opened the cut.
I mean, just...
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Round 3 of a possible 5. That punch was deflected. Nicely done.
Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
Oh, he landed.
the biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Fight back.
Khabib's an absolute mess. Referee might have caught an eye of the ringside position right there. They might stop this fight. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Let's work.
Knees right down the middle.
Nice punch lands over the top. Gets to the single collar tie.
Man, doesn't take a lot of these kicks to produce redness. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Hook in the clinch there by Makhachev. Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him.
Yeah, you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there...
Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here.
He's got that single collar tie.
All right, now a little separation between the two fighters. Immediately gets the underhook. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Getting the hands going here early.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand. Another clinch position. Look for a level change as he tries to secure a takedown.
About 2 minutes here to go in round 3.
Big shot to the head. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook. He does a great job getting out of that clinch position.
All right, single collar tie now. Trying to establish that jab once again. Swing and a big miss by Nurmagomedov.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand. back in the clinch. Let's see what he does now.
Nice uppercut. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Under a minute now to go in the round. Well, you start to really worry about the wrestling, and there's that left hand from Khabib.
Underrated. I mean, it's a very underrated part of his game, his ability to stand and strike with anybody in the UFC.
All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working.
Makhachev with a huge win tonight.
Holy smokes!